See, right now, a lot of what's going on in our culture, macro, additionally down in our relationships, is what? Lose. I don't know who's winning. Nobody's winning. Everyone's losing. Everyone's losing. And that's what happens when you have a culture that exchanges evil for evil. And then part of it as well, that's your works. And he talks about your words, reviling for reviling. These are your words. Oh, you said something nasty? I'll say something nasty. You commented on my social media? I'm going to comment on your social media. You called me a name? I'm going to call you a name. How many of you fall into this trap in the last 15 minutes? It happens, right? Right now what we're seeing is we're seeing all of the conflict come into our relationships. Now we're arguing with our spouse. Now we're arguing with our kids. Now we're arguing with our friends. Now we're arguing with our coworkers. Now we're arguing with our brothers and sisters. And all of a sudden we see that as he articulates it here, the tongue speaks evil and deceit. It's attacking reputations, it's attacking character, it's misrepresenting information, it's maligning of others. Many of the problems that we're having right now are happening for this simple reason, just the way human beings treat each other. I mean, civility is dead. Any intent of trying to assume the best or at least restrain immediate judgment is altogether gone. But what he's saying is this: if that's the way it is out there, let's say it's 116 degrees out there. Do you want 116 degrees in your car? Do you want 116 degrees in your house? Do you want 116 degrees in your relationships? You got to find a way to turn the air conditioning on and not fall into these same patterns which simply just escalate the thermostat. And it's really, really crucial. We're seeing lots of conflict, and I'm just telling you that I don't think things will be improving anytime soon, and God's children have an opportunity to not let all that is out there affect all that is in their life practically. And he goes on to say, as a result, these are people who do evil against God. And what they're giving into is this sort of mob mentality. And it's nothing new. Social shaming, cancel culture, mob mentality, nothing new. Lots of aggressive pressure so that you will say and do things to appease the mob, which ultimately cause you not to please the Lord. Amen. And this is the world that we live in. This is the world that we live in. And so the question is, if this is how people are conducting themselves as the children of God, how should we conduct ourselves so that we're not literally living in what feels like an internship for hell, but we're inviting the culture of heaven into our daily lives and relationships?